Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Wizards Outlook. Joined tonight, we got Raymond Lyons, Cardell Dudley Jr. We got Malik Miller here with us tonight. If you guys seen him on Tuesday nights on our show, Wilson Tarpe Jr. And look, the Washington Wizards, maybe Malik's great luck for them. They found a way to get a dub. They beat the Nets 107-99. The thing that was surprising, at least to me before I get to you guys, was, we had the evergreen thing of Nets started the third quarter incredibly hot. And it's the thing we've been talking about. We talked about it the last time we were on. What was that, yesterday? We talked about that most of the season, opposing teams starting the second half strong. We saw Washington respond with a strong fourth quarter. How about that? They held a team to 12 points in the fourth. Things we do not see very often. Cardell, we'll start with you, then Malik, and then Ray. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
It was a hell of a fourth quarter. Both ends impact. They scared me again in the third quarter. Allowing the Nets to score 28. It was just like, come on, what's going on? What's up with these third quarters? But after losing the third quarter 28-18, they bounced back in the fourth, man. Started with the defense, held the Nets to 12 points. The Nets only made 3 shots. Shot 17% in the fourth quarter. They were 3 of 17 from the field, 1 of 8 from deep. Marcus Smart, can't say enough about his defensive impact, man. He was all over the place. Him and Chris Middleton. That's what he's been saying it all along. The vets that have been in playoff wars, won championships, understand what it takes to win. They got to show these young guys what it takes in every aspect, not just in one aspect. And that's what you're seeing with Middleton and Smart since they came back into the lineup from injury, since they've been traded here, man. You starting to see defensive principles being implemented with everyone, not just certain players. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even see Poole out here flying around, really giving better effort, really being more fundamentally sound on defense, man. And it shows. And that's what you saw in the fourth quarter. Look, the Wizards didn't shoot the best in the fourth. They were 8 of 21. They shot 38%. They were 1 of 7 from deep, but their defense didn't allow the Brooklyn to get anything out. 3 buckets in 12 minutes. After you just allowed a near 30-point quarter, that's big time. And then Poole, with the defense clamping down, Poole did what he was brought here to do. He stepped up and won the game. He scored 9 of their 22 points in the fourth quarter. 3 of 5 from the field, 1 or 2 from deep. Hit the free throws after the little exchange between them and the Nets, which was going on all game, by the way. It was a little chippy, one of those games and whatnot. But look, man, he won the game offensively, and the team, it was a total team effort defensively. And that's what it takes to win, man. So, look, they need all the wins they can get. But again, what we've been saying for the second half, especially for me, I want to see development. I want to see winning habits start to be instilled as they go into the off season and whatnot. So they can build on that through the summer and come back better next season. But look, they did it. They held serve at home. I can't remember the last time they held a team to that low of a number in a quarter. I really can't at all. I'm not even sure. I got to do some digging. That might be the lowest quarter of the season. You see what I'm saying? So it was actually fun. The crowd got behind. It was actually fun to see the crowd get behind defensive effort. You know what I'm saying? That's a good step in the right direction to show these youngins what it takes to win consistently on this level.
All right, Malik, your thoughts on this one, then we'll get to Ray.
Absolutely. The Wizards came in today playing defense. They got 9 blocks on the board. They were able to get out in transition. They started the game up. They didn't lose the battle in the first half. They never lost the lead. The third quarter was chippy. Third quarter is when they gave up the lead. And fourth quarter is just how once they went to the fourth quarter, they showed how resilient they were, or they can be, or they hope to be at a consistent level to win games. Nobody for the Nets scored 20 points tonight. So that's a good thing. Jordan Poole was able to take efficient shots. The guys around him were able to score the ball. With a team from the Nets that are missing some pieces and missing some guys that they needed to win today, the Wizards were definitely able to get a win in. They were able to dominate for 75% of the game, and they were able to get it done in the fourth quarter, holding the team to less than 10 points in the fourth quarter to close out a game after giving up a lead when you were up the whole game. It shows they can be efficient. It shows they can be resilient. So if these young pieces come together with these old heads, like mentioned before, Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton, they can get something going.
Ray, your thoughts on them reversing the luck of the horrible third quarters we've seen all year long?
Yeah, not too much to add, man. They definitely wanted to add some more gray hairs with the third quarter. Looked like it was about to be business as usual, but yeah, they came out in the fourth, and they just turned the water off. And we're starting to see the benefits of of the trades. Marcus Smart, his handprints was all over this game, especially down the stretch. So yeah, and it's rubbing off. Like Adele pointed out, you know, for maybe the first 4 games of the season, Jordan Poole was competing defensively, and we really haven't seen it consistently since. Tonight, he was back to that form, but that's what's going to be necessary if they going to even begin to build some momentum. This game could have went how the previous 2 games have gone. They came out first half, competed, let go of the reins in the third quarter, and never got their bearings back. It was a different story tonight. But yeah, man, 12 points in a quarter is like that's just suffocating, and that's what won in the game. And as we constantly say, defense helps offense. They were able to get out and get some easy ones. They were able to, just kind of take control of the game. If you can't stop anybody, then you're just leaving it up to chance. They went out and they dug down and they were able to grab hold of the game and they were able to get the win.
Yeah, my little 2 cents. You guys nailed everything. Just the defense. We had remember the team that was here before is on a new team is all of a sudden giving effort on the defensive end. You see these guys come in here, being Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton come out here, and it's almost like they're encouraged. They're putting an additional battery in the back of the youngsters to get out there and play defense, like you guys mentioned. It's infectious to the point Jordan Poole knows he has, like he's doing his part. I gotta ask you, Cardell and Malik, what was the building like when Marcus Smart decided his little ninja kickflip up off the ground after the charge?
The crowd went crazy, man. After that, I mean, but that's what he does. It's like energy. You see what I'm saying? What you seen from him and Chris Middleton, ironically, is what we want to see across the league. Just effort, consistent effort, winning effort, smart play, game in and game out. We understand game two. It's gonna be some games where you just don't have it, man. We get that, but it can't be majority of the season, half the season. You know what I mean? So they could have came in here powder, man. I'm seeing the lottery, man. I'm better than this. Be on some BS and all that. But no, they come in here like, nah, we going to turn this around. Y'all youngest ain't got a chance. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna listen, and we gonna show you with effort. We gonna show you by example, but we gonna talk to you as well. Because this only way, as of now, is why we on the team. This only way we're gonna come about this hole. We're gonna have to dig ourselves about this joint. And right now, what's been here, what's been going on, it's not enough. You have to change all that. So we'll start on defense and get all that together. Make smart plays like you saw Keith. Middleton that smart play this game. He went with the bets to end the game. He tried to win this game. He wasn't playing games. So it's good. It's good for the youngest to see that. Keyshawn, Bilal had a good game. But yeah, the crowd got behind him, man. They saw the energy. That was a big play. They needed that stop. But then he came right back with forcing a turnover out of bounds on the sideline, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of plays they don't show on highlights around social media like that. But those are the plays that help you win games.
And we know that's something he's done his entire career. That said, player of the game, Malik, it's your first time here for Wizards Outlook. We'll let you get first crack at it.
Player of the game, I go Jordan Poole. They had there was a lot of points that had to be scored tonight to win the game, and with him scoring 26 points tonight, 26 points for him could look different on different nights, depending on if they win or they lose. From the 3-point line tonight, he went, 5 for 8. 5 for 8 from the 3-point line. That's an efficient day for him. Coming in at over 50%, shooting the ball, playing full court defense, just being the guy that they paid him to be, the guy that they brung him here to be, and the guy and closing the game out. They led from the beginning at the beginning of the game, and they fall back. And if it wasn't for him being able to score those points, to take efficient shots, to take efficient possessions, to assist the ball as well, I don't think they would be able to win this game.
All right. Cardell and Ray, who do you guys have for player of the game tonight?
Yeah, Jordan Poole for sure. He closed the game. He played under control. He was very efficient tonight. 26 points, 8 of 13 from the field, 5 of 8 from deep, 4 rebounds, couple of assists, only 3 turnovers. Got after it defensively, better than he has in a long time. Really no complaints about him. He got it done tonight.
Ray, I saw you nod your head in agreement, so I'll let you kick off X Factor with you, and then Malik, and then Cardell.
Oh, Marcus Smart. Man, no, just those 2 plays that Cardell just referenced, taking the charge, then coming back and getting the swipe and the turnover on the subsequent play. Like, that's, like you said, man, that's the stuff that they don't glorify, but they don't win this game without those plays, to be perfectly honest, man, because it was a dogfight, and you don't put that effort in, those could easily end up being positive possessions for the Nets on offense, and then we telling a different story, man. And then just his overall leadership, he definitely swung momentum in their favor after things got a little dicey.
Malik, X Factor for you.
X Factor for me, Marcus Smart. Like mentioned before, like Ray said, like everybody said, just being the fearless bulldog that they need him to be, a different flavor for the team. 100% different than the guys they have, whether we're talking age, whether we're talking skill set on the floor, whether we're talking mindset. So him being able to bring it here, flip the defensive mentality, flip the hunger, flip the aggression. Absolutely.
Cardell.
Yeah, Marcus Smart for sure. 10 points, 4 6, off the bench, 21 minutes. So yeah, the efficient offensive performance as well, but the defense, man, like that charge, I believe it was on Cam Johnson. He baited him into that. Like he purposely made him drive. If Cam was trying to half probe, half drive, and Smart just sat on his right side waiting for him to extend the arm, just pressure him. As soon as that arm came out, I'm falling back, man. He drew the charge. That's what experience gives you. That's what being around the league for a long time brings you. That's something that the youngest don't even know about yet. The youngest probably would have picked up a foul trying to stop that. You know what I mean? With him probing, like half pro mode, half drive. But Smart baited him into that, and that's what you need. That's why you need experience. That's why you need seasoned vets and vets that are about the right things. About winning plays and doing whatever it takes to win that game. Not necessarily trying to win my way. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. A lot of players say they want to win, but they want to win their way. They don't want to do what's necessary to win that way that night, a specific way that night. And with Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton, those pros. So they're going to do whatever it takes night to night. If they get enough minutes to try to help elevate this team, moving forward. So, yeah, he did his thing, man.
All right, man. Credit to Washington for getting on the winning side of things tonight. They got another chance at home before they head back out on the road. They'll be hosting Portland on Wednesday. For those who, everyone doesn't get a chance to pay attention to every team in the league. Something we're very aware of. Portland's been hot as of late. We'll see how that goes. Tall task in front of them. We'll see how this group continues to mesh together. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great evening.